Alright, the film's actually started now. The Dyatlov Pass Incident, or Devil's Pass, is a Russian-British found-footage horror film directed by Rennie Harlin and written by Vikram Wheat. The film is based on the historical event of the same title, a disappearance of 9 hikers in the Ural Mountains of Russia back in 1959 under mysterious circumstances. The film was released on August 23rd of 2013 to generally unfavorable reception. That isn't even the tip of the iceberg. If I had to summarize Devil's Pass in one sentence, it would be as follows. It's fucking stupid. Immediately, this film is a copy-paste presentation of pretty much every other found-footage horror film about a ragtag team of young reporters investigating the truth behind a mysterious event. They give the cliché introductions of cocky college students who think they're prepared for anything and how the whole investigation is just nothing to them.
Yeah, I took a little time off.
A lot of time off.
Cool.
That wasn't funny.
Cows are like...
And instantly every single character is so unlikable. For example, part of the opening to the film is poorly written dialogue of the smart guy of the team reacting to an interview they'd gotten from a college professor regarding the incident itself and theories surrounding it. He pauses the interview after every statement the professor gives and shits on how ridiculous it is, while his colleague delivers condescending exposition to the audience on exactly what the fuck they're talking about.
Tell us what happened.
I first heard about the incident
Martha
from
Kittles?
a Russian journal. An avalanche is another frequent answer.
That is even stupider than paradise.
Oh my god, shut the fuck up. Really doesn't hook anyone in, and frankly, it's embarrassing. And I didn't write the fucking thing. The writing certainly doesn't get any better as the film progresses, with cheap shitty jokes to make our cast more relatable and personable. It's just the same goddamn thing as every other film it's trying to be. Characters mocking each other and gossiping and expressing meaningless opinions, or just straight up collectively laughing about literally nothing. I spent more time than I care to admit just shouting, "I hate you. I hate all of you. I hate every one of you. Shut the fuck up." Aloud to myself alone. The dialogue is just so bad.
The first leg of our journey will take us from Eugene, Oregon to Chelyabinsk, Russia.
You're not gonna use that stupid dotted red line thing to show us traveling, right?
So we've landed in Russia, and the next leg of our journey takes us from Chelyabinsk into the Ural Mountains to a town called Evdel.
Nice tattoo, Angel. Got matching wings or just the one?
Just the one, and it hurt like hell.
Yeah, I bet. Any others we should know about? Maybe something you want to show the camera?
Shut the god.
Now tell
This
us
is
about
so
that
clearly dubbed.
Oh. Don't do it like this. Are you talking to your camera? I'm talking to Lucille.
Get used to saying that if you decide to give this thing a go. The editing is piss poor. There are shots meant to be taken by a cameraman that are so clearly edited in post-production, and I get it. It's meant to be a little mockumentary done by college students, but the point of the film is that the students themselves end up going missing on their investigation, big surprise, and we're watching the found footage. So, not to mention, when they try to show pseudo-news footage, it's very clearly not authentic. Honestly, the way they present it looks so amateur. I could almost believe it was just done by the incompetent college students the film pretends were behind it all.
Это был какой-то внеземной аппарат, который воздействовал. Самое интересное, что несколько подобных случаев можно найти уже в 2000-е годы.
Why isn't that part of the news?
Experts reviewed the footage without releasing it to the public, but today, a group of hackers calling themselves conspiralists gained access to the footage and posted.
The performances are also miserable. There is truly not a single good performance in this film. It baffles me. It is so fucking cheesy and stupid. No one is into it, no one gives a shit, and it fucking shows. I truly didn't expect to cringe as much as I did during this viewing.
No recording!
I just want to get you saying that on camera.
You must go no, please!
Come on, Ivan, the Cold War's over, we're friends now.
We're trying to find a ride to a town called Vichy, where we'll begin our hike.
Now, I'm not sure we should have sent Jensen to be our American emissary. That guy could restart the Cold War.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
You're right, it's not.
Great.
At least we have enough potato to choke donkey.
I hate these people so much.
That's probably pretty smart.
It's confidence that does it for me.
God, just go. Just do something. Nothing is happening. I hate this. It's just people talking. Oh my god, it's just people I hate just having a good time.
No, a bear, a snow tiger.
What the? A snow tiger?
Snow tigers are all
Shut
extinct.
the fuck up. I hate you. How much more is there?
Put this down.
Oh my god, we're not even halfway through. It's another hour because there's just so much of this bullshit. Let something happen, for the love of God, I hate this. What does this provide? How does the movie have time for this? It's almost 2 hours, and it's just most of it is just this garbage. I just didn't think it would be this bad. And because I fucking hated this film, I'm content spoiling it, so if you really want to subject yourself to this thing without spoilers, check out now, and check back in later if you like. The big surprise is that the Russians were experimenting on people in 1959 with teleportation and shit, but they ended up making the people into monsters that can teleport themselves all around this little bunker that they built into the mountain. And I don't think I can stress this enough. These monsters look like the shittiest PlayStation 2 video game you could imagine. In 2013. Jurassic Park, my favorite film of all time, holds up in CG effects today, despite being released in 1993. There is no excuse. I quite literally just sat there with my hands cupped over my mouth in secondhand embarrassment for the majority of the film. Ultimately, I've said what I needed to say, so I'll just close with this. I fucking hate this film. This film is horrific for all the wrong reasons. Fuck this film. It will not be staying in my library. Why would it just zoom in? No one's controlling it.